Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Rooney. Rooney. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he spark a counter here? It's Rooney! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Pedri, Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri goes back to front. Played out to the right. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Well read. And the danger is averted. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Haaland. Haaland has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He won't be happy with that one. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chance! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinez gets into a good position. Haaland, and a chance! Goal! Toulouse! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Looking to play him in. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's a promising position, and he whips it across. Rooney. Oh, that's superb. Haaland.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He might be in here. Shot could be on. Big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Toulouse are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. He'd be disappointed with that.
He's not got that quite right. Pedri threads one in, lofted in. Here comes the corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Struck first time. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Martinez. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Passes short and sharp, and it's Rodri. Lopez. Zaire Emery. And he cuts out the supply. Searching pass he's played there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He has found the way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Grimaldo. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. And that's gone route one. Played out towards the right wing. Martinez is onto it in a flash. Bastoni. Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. Takes aim and crosses.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Ronaldinho. Pedri. Messi. Shot at goal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Good ball, good take. And it's Rodri. Ronaldinho. And he's picked it up out wide.
La asistencia de este partido
The most accurate pass. Rodri. Toulouse applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot.
And the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Toulouse find a position of real strength now. It's a really well measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Calm is there and he can get that clear. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. No, that was never going to make it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Punched away. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Koundé. Can he get it through? Delivers with wit. Up he goes! Out of play for a goal kick. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Azar. And it's Zaire Emery. Tries to pass it through. Zaire Emery in acres of space out wide. That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's El Shaarawy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's been given away. The final 5 minutes. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Will play through for the wide man. Upamecano. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard. 1 minute to add according to the board. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. As you can see, we've already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. He has found the way through. And Messi! An early chance, their first of the game.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Big header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And he's shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think...
And a chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Rooney! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lopez. Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Just eases him off the ball. Looking for a runner. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Batistuta puts his foot on the gas. Deftly out wide. That is good alertness. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. Threads one in. Spread it left. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ajax looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know.
And Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He's looking wide. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Conte. And it's Pedri. That pass just didn't quite work. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Pedri. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
He's gone for goal! Tries to pass it through. Rooney, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Pedri. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Conte. It's Pedri. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Messi. Rooney. Rooney! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in a great position here. No way through. Pedri. De Bruyne spots it and intercepts. Spread out to the left. And now the breakaway. Ruben Diaz. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Was mighty close. Rodri and the through ball. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Grimaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in, and that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets into some space. He's got away. And this is De Bruyne. Schmeichel with the clear. Oh, what has happened here? Nice control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Koundé cuts out the pass. And he can clear it away. Koundé. Now it's Rooney. Out to the left it goes. Rooney goes for a shot! Fermin on 2 now and looking for 3. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba. Conte. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And this is Ronaldinho. It's come to nothing. Well measured.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rodri. Barcelona finding their passes. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And it's Rodri. Over to the left. He's being urged to shoot. Nicely weighted ball. Conte. That has ended up in no man's land. Just 5 minutes left. That's a little off target.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ball's gone out of play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Rooney.
Koundé.
El dorsal 13, el
Messi.
dorsal 24, el dorsal 16, el
Neymar.
dorsal 20.
Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way
El
through.
dorsal 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 3, el dorsal 2,
Pedri.
el dorsal 33,
Fermin.
el dorsal 18.
Oh, that's fabulous. He can run onto that. He is through here. Played out to the left flank. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. These are desperate times. A sequence of disappointing results has brought them to where they are. Another one here, and they will be going down. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. He's having a shot! And he's following up! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. Shot at goal! And he's found the net! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Important interception. Camavinga. And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. Chouameni. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Rooney. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Messi in acres of space. Oh, what a climb! Fermin! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona take the lead. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's picked his way through. Rooney.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Good, takes a shot! Camavinga. And no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball! Great reaction! Plays it through. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Camavinga gets over and intercepts. It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Fermin. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Now it's Rooney. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Messi gets into a good position. Chance, surely! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And he's well positioned here. Messi, great ball, and he's in here. Messi finds himself offside. Chouameni into the final 5 minutes of the first half. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nicely spread. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Minutos de descuento.
Camavinga. Haaland. Koundé kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in and there's green grass ahead of him. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Might be danger here. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And it's Valverde. A heavy challenge. Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rooney! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. Just cruising. They are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Out towards the flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847.
Roberto Carlos, he is through here. The ball has bounced loose now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Here's a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's a really well-measured ball. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Referee's given a throw. Pedri. Rodri. Messi at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Van Dijk. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Ronaldinho. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Across it goes. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they've got it again. Valverde. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Fermin. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Corner then. Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Rooney. El dorsal 16.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde, Chouameni, and he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Koundé has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga! And he's missed it. And the pass is intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior! Keeper always had the measure of that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Goes for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Chance for a shot! Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating... So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hazard. Schmeichel making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Threads one in. Now it's Szoboszlai. Plays it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played it again. That has been knocked clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. He's found a way through. He's being urged. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hakimi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Goes for a shot! It's loose now. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. Vermeer! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And the pass is intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And they're quick to get it back. Fermin. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And here's Rooney. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. It's their second corner of the game. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. it's Haaland. 30 minutes gone. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bale. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rooney. Barcelona finding their passes. Vermeer! And that's caused a worry or two.
Vermeer just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Haaland. Now it's Bale. The ball's gone astray. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Ronaldinho. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Szoboszlai. The most accurate pass. Rooney. It's a really well-measured ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
No joy this time. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Hazard. And no, that was never going to make it. Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk. Hazard. De Bruyne. That is good alertness. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. And this is Bale. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a sharp pass. Played back in. Can he get onto this? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. Ruben Dias. And it's Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Aims beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Timber. Conte. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Vermeer. Camavinga. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now here's the terrific header. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rooney. Bastoni. Spread out to the left. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga. And it's Ronaldinho. He's through here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lopez. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? And they win it back again. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Liverpool are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Rooney. And it's Grimaldo. Great ball, and he's in. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Chiesa, who's set up one goal so far. It's Bebeto. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga picks it up out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. Ronaldinho. That has not gone well. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played into space out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Short changes him with that pass.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Looking to play him in. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Rijkaard. Camavinga. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Now it's Rooney. Fermin. Rooney. And he's away. Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's hoisted clear. It could be... Decent chance! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
This possibly the last play of the half. Big chance! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awful.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now I'd just like to read
views
out
on the
our
first
fan
half.
club members
Barcelona
celebrating their
really
birthdays
showed
today.
some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Gets his head on it! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Over to the left. Chiesa is herring after that one. And he's only too happy to take that back. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Oh, he's been climbs up big.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Rooney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's intervened well there. Conte. Bebeto. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Aimed into... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. And that's the keeper's ball. Out for a throw. Conte. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé. Messi. Rodri. Camavinga. Now Timber. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rijkaard. Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out to the right. Now it's Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So time for change.
Yes.
And this one has been on the
Number
cards for a little
3,
while.
Riker. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Knocks it into space.
Coming on the
Valverde.
field. Number 14, Raul.
Bebeto.
Number 16, Fateki.
He slings it in.
Number 15,
That should get the job done. Nicked it back promptly. Timber. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Rodri. Now he's got space here. Now it's Rooney. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Grimaldo is onto this. Last-ditch defending, but he's going for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Valverde. Grimaldo gets it away. Now, can they get him away? Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And smartly reclaimed. Robertson. Raul.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 18, Fernando Torres. Substitution.
Looking for the run. And played right into his path. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Closing it. He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Timber, tidy with his distribution. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bratesi. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's being urged to and he's had it hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
That's that, the end. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Barcelona Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, we're on the way. Grimaldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. What a throw in.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You can almost say he's the perfect attacker. Easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he always had that pace in his game. And remember...
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land.
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Rooney. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Grimaldo. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. He's picked his way through. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rooney. Rodri. Spread it left. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Pedri. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Pedri! He's got away with one there. Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Fermin spots it and intercepts. Grimaldo. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Rodri with the slide tackle there. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. An uncompromising challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. We expected better, and so did he. Searching pass he's played there. Great ball if he can get there. Expertly cut out, really nice. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! Back to within one. Interesting. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
He's in space and looking for options. No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Barcelona finding their passes. And he's surging through. He's being urged to shoot. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fermin goes on a charge down the left.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Out to the left it goes. Ends beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Pedri. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball.
2 added minutes has been in the
Really?
game.
Oh, good take in a good area. And that's not going to reach. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Bastoni with a... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Hello,
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead to header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now it's Foden. Looking for options for movement. And here's Foden. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two. Great vision. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rooney! Harmlessly behind. Saka. That's an imaginative pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Lopez. Messi. He's well positioned here. Saliba. That has been slung wide. Rodri. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. That has not gone well.
The attendance
red,
for this
nice
match
interception.
was 60,332.
Threads one in. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. And it's Lopez. Pedri. Can he get on? It's Rooney! And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Diaz. Pedri. Vermeer. Oh, that's a key interception. Uri. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. Oh, some tackle that. The ball's gone astray. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bastoni makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Uri. That's the throw. Now it's Bale.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Mbappe! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Scholes. Number 14.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Number 47,
Vermeer.
Phil Foden.
Zaire Emery. Shifted
Number
it to the
6,
flank. Hazard has it out wide and in space.
Number 5, Calafiori.
Lopez.
Number 23,
Can he finish?
Neymar.
Gravenberg pokes it out wide. Saka. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bruno Fernandes. Very much into the last knockings. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's bustling through here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 up. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Saka going full steam ahead down the left flank. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is...
Guti! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Guti is offering a wry smile there.
Messi goes steaming forward, and it's been played through. He's got away. Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Grimaldo with the slide tackle there. Defending of the desperate variety. Shifted it to the flank. There will be a throw-in. And this is Cavani. Mbappe. And he's away. Cavani! Breakthrough strike! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van de Ven.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim denies... Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Guti goes short. Guti going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu, and the counter is on. That's Valverde. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. Guti plays it short. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bellingham, lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's taking no... Oh, he's been caught napping! Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot! They've done it! Back to within 1! Interesting! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he get on the end of this? Guti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, he's got space here. Rodri looking to get on the end of this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he was quick to react. Rice. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Can he finish? He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. Cafu. And it's Bellingham. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho gets into some space. Flings in across. Ronaldinho! And that is wildly off target. Rice.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
That has been knocked clear. Corner number 4 coming up here. He's got tall. That's going to go a long way.
The attendance for this
And now
match
a sudden chance to counter.
3,607.
Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias, nicely intercepted. Bellingham knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Rooney. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Saka has it out wide and in space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ronaldinho. Oh, delightful ball. Crunching tackle. And it's Lopez. Looking for options for movement. And this is Rooney. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. Guti. Oh, good spread. Now it's Valverde. He's picked his way through. Oh, what has happened here? Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Valverde. There's the header! Oh, should have put that away.
Cavani has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cavani. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 6, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 18.
Nicked it back promptly.
Number
Bellingham
45,
looking to penetrate opposition
Osimhen.
lines.
Number 10,
Bellingham
Messi.
really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Now it's Messi. It's a mighty effort. It's in. Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played back in. Gets his head on it! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 up and very little time left, surely. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And now I'd just like to read
What are
out
your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the... He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Gnabry really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rooney finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. He's looking wide.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally in view of his brilliant skill set.
Now it's Ronaldinho, looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. The ball's gone astray. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Grimaldo shifted it to the flank, played into space. That's good vision.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
That's a cute ball. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good... And a chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's two now without... And he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Now it's Lopez. Threads one in. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's hoisted clear. Beckham gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Van Basten is onto this. Van Basten is the guilty party there. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Grimaldo. And this is Rooney. It's a pretty loose pass. an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. And he can clear it away. Good ball, good take. Bastoni does well to get it back. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Rooney. Adams plays it long. Kunde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Always onto this. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Defending, and he's had a hit. Oh, split-second reaction.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Beckham with the short one. Azar with the... Oh, smashing header! In for the pieces! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Vermeer and Rooney.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Canabry, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Look at the space here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Ronaldinho! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kunde tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Messi. And here's Rooney. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's slung out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, cracking. And the shot! Goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Bebeto really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid are having a ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodri. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's a key interception. Foot in. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a really well measured ball. Oh, delightful ball. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
Searching pass he's played there. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing nice and neat. He's having a go! And he's intervened well there. The ball has bounced loose now. Gives it back. Messi.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Back into the middle. Now it's Rooney. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Not the most accurate pass. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Chance! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Adams. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And no, that was never going to make it. No, it's come to nothing. Cafu, Maradona. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Rodri. Now it's Lopez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Azar. Now it's Kluivert. Now it's Rooney. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And this is Son Heung-min. Out to the left it goes. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rodri. Rodri gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Hazard receives it in a good position here. Now, can they get him away? Hazard. Oh, cracking ball. Just easy. It's Hazard! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Hazard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now they can spring out of defence. Played out towards the right wing. Kluivert plays a mighty effort! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No way through there. He's having a shot! It's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a searching pass. Azar. Son Heung-min delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Pedri looking for a runner. This ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Back into the middle. It's played through for him. Oh, well played. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Pass is just off target. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And here comes the corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ronaldinho with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Spread it left. Ronaldinho. In with the challenge. Cafu goes long. Knocks it into space. Now it's Hazard. That is good alertness. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And they're quick to get it back. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the header! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Son Heung-min. He is through here. Ronaldinho tries to play it through. Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kluivert is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Ronaldinho plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Mendes. Vermeer. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri, he's looking wide. He's picked his way through. That has been cut short. Rodri. Great vision. And this is Ronaldinho. Decent chance! And that has been cleared.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's Ronaldinho. Plays it through. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
Climax! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nicely intercepted. Hazard. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rooney, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 23.
Manchester United really will have to throw everything at this now. Neymar driving forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Lopez. Neymar. Bale. Now it's Bale. Vinicius Junior. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.